10 almost finished tracks is quite a lot. I could actually release a Jon Sine album, but I think I should wait a couple more years. Hey guys, I'm done with yet another business meeting. You're probably able to hear that I'm a little bit sick. Always these camera problems while driving. Yeah, so I'm a little bit sick, not so sick that I'm a little bit. I still dram. So yes, I'm a little bit sick, but I'm still heading to the studio, just trying to get as much done as possible. It's still just so fascinating that you can open and close a car just with your phone. Instant noodles with a lot of chili. I hope this will help. And I don't know why, but whenever I'm eating, I just enjoy watching some random YouTube videos. I'm pretty sure you're doing the same. I haven't watched any of the Guardians of the Galaxy trailers yet, and it was one of my favorite Marvel movies. My nose already starts hurting. I unfortunately only have toilet paper here in the studio. And I tried to work on a new track. I tried to kind of come up with a nice drum pattern and also start with the first chords. But it just doesn't make any sense today to continue working on it. I just don't feel like it. So I thought to just do something entirely different. As you might still remember, my next release is the beginning of the end track with Kaylee. It will be released exactly in 1 week on Friday the 10th of March. Really looking forward to this release, but my problem is I actually don't know which track will be released right after that one. And I told you already a couple of times, getting feedback by other producers is really important, so I thought about just playing you the tracks that I have done or almost completed and let you decide and give me feedback which one of them is the best out of them and which one I should continue and release as the next one. I have here actually 11 tracks that are almost complete, or I just need the vocals for the tracks. And there's actually one I can't play to you because it's a cover version edit. It would be deleted immediately on YouTube. But let me play you all other 10 tracks and then it's up to you to decide which one you prefer. Just 1 second, I need new toilet paper. I hate being sick, I hate it so much. I think the only thing that could cheer me up is staying at home and just playing games. Preferably the new Zelda Breath of the Wild, but I think there's no chance to get a console. It was just released today and I'm pretty sure it's all sold out. But now let's get to the tracks. The first one is the Not Scared track. It's all done. It's that Jon Sine, a little bit future-based influence track that has a lot of energy, really nice live sounding hats. And it's completely done, so just trying to find a label for it. Kind of cool. The vocals aren't the strongest in the verses, but the chorus part's perfect. Next up is the Fall track with the Scottish singer and songwriter. He has an amazing voice and there's really nothing to complain about in this track. It's also completely done. This bridge part is actually my favorite in this entire track. Next up is a track where I don't really know what to do with. I just called it Story. It's a project name. That's actually the future-based guitar kind of track. At a certain point I stopped working on it. I'm still not sure if I should send it out to singer and songwriters to let them try and come up with a top line. Yeah, still not sure about this one. Then I got another one with vocals. It's still not complete. The vocals are done. I'm still not sure if I should continue working on this one. I like the vocals, but I'm still not so sure about the instrumentals, so I might have to build something new around the vocals or just try to improve and continue working on the instrumental. It's actually cool. This would be a really great B-side or maybe a part of an album track. It's a bit more chilled, very slow, not really meant for the club, but has a great vibe, so why not finish it? Next up are two tracks that I'm quite excited about. Both of them feature the same singer and songwriter of my All About track. I also recorded them 3 years ago when I was actually recording the All About track. So these are kind of leftover tracks with leftover vocals. And I think they're still good enough to really finish them. I'm also here still not sure. The instrumentals are quite old, but with a few adjustments I think they could turn out great. This one was called Set Me Free, and the next one is called You're Shining, also with the same singer and songwriter. It's a really dark, moody kind of track. I'm blinded by the light of your gaze. I keep on smiling all over the whole world and the whole land. I can't control myself. Still not sure about this one. Also kind of good. That's my main problem. I like all of the tracks, but I don't have the time to finish all of them. And what's even worse, I don't have the time in my schedule to release all of them. These are 11 tracks or 10 tracks, and that's basically the amount of tracks I release within 1 year that I can promote, where I can take care of really releasing them with the necessary attention that these tracks need. So yeah, still really not sure. That's kind of the hardest, to pick the ones where you think they can be the most successful or are worth the most to be released. Oh, that's actually the one I can't play to you. The next one is just an instrumental. This was actually meant as a follow-up to my Dawning track. It's quite similar, but still kind of a bit fresher and has some new elements to it. Really love the chords and the guitar on this one. I just need someone to really make great vocals and lyrics for this track, because it's really a bit hard to sing against the guitar, so I might have to erase the guitar at certain points to make more room for vocals. The next one is called Hold On. Next one, Jaded. You might still remember this track. I tried to find for it vocals 5-6 times, so this track had already a couple of lyrics on top of it, so I actually decided to delete the track and not work on it anymore, because I'm so confused with having so many versions of it. But now 3 or 4 months passed, I listened again just to the instrumental, and I have to say I still like it, so I would give it another chance. I will try to find a singer and songwriter for this one. and try to release it. It's really cool. It has an acoustic guitar, an electronic guitar, and nice chords, so why not? The last one is by far the least finished one, doesn't have any vocals, still doesn't have an arrangement, but the main melody that is going on is extremely catchy. Also more in the future-based kind of direction. I also had another version of this track that was going more into a tropical house kind of direction, but I'm not the biggest fan of tropical house, so I just turned it a bit more into like this future bass, half beat, chord step kind of thing. These are the 10 tracks that I now have to decide, and I try to kind of figure out an order, which one to finish first and maybe which tracks not to finish at all. And these 10 are only the one that I'm proud enough to show you. I have here a folder with, I don't know, probably 20, 25 other tracks that I just started within the past 2 or 3 months and never really finished, and I just think they're not strong enough. So these 10 ones are the ones I really have to think about. So let me know what you think, and I will probably continue on one of them at the beginning of next week. I hope to feel better again. You know, I think I will now just stick to taking care of business things, some organizational things, some phone calls, and just take care of the things I usually don't really want to do because I prefer making music, but today making music doesn't really make any sense. Listening to loud music and just trying to concentrate is not really possible for me. I don't think I could come up with anything that is good. And if I would work on the existing tracks, I'm too scared to just start ruining them because I'm not in the greatest shape. Dum 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 dum! Vanessa is here.
Ist ja lustig auf Deutsch gewesen.
Da da da, Vanessa ist hier.
Da.
Vanessa's da da da, Vanessa's da. Ja, auf Deutsch ist lustiger. German is sometimes funnier than English. But yeah, Vanessa's finally here, my nurse. She can now take care of me using my toilet paper. We have to fight the... No, we have to help the deco tree.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Gordon just wrote me. He wants to get some beer.
Okay.
But I'm not in the condition for beer, or...
If it's warm.
Okay, warm beer. Vanessa approved, but only warm beer. It's weird to talk in English and try to write in German. Didn't really work. And I almost forgot to play Vanessa all of those 10 tracks so she can tell me which one she likes best. You don't want my love.